My cultural identity has been shaped by growing up in Iowa. My family and my experiences as both a student and a parent. These experiences have taught me the importance of resilience, empathy, and hard work. They also inspired me to become the teacher who values every student's unique background and perspective. My family has played the biggest role in shaping who I am today, because being a mother has taught me patience, responsibility, and unconditional love. It has also helped me understand that every child learns differently and deserves support, encouragement, and someone who believes in their ability to succeed. My own school experiences influence the kind of teacher I want to become. Many teachers taught only taught one way, which left some students struggling. I also noticed that some teachers naturally connected more with students who reminded them of themselves. Those experiences showed me how important inclusive teaching truly is. My teaching philosophy centers on building relationships before focusing on academics. Students learn best when they feel respected, valued, and safe. I believe every student can succeed when teachers provide encouragement, adapt instructions to different learning styles, and create an environment where mistakes become opportunities for growth. My Christian worldview reminds me that every person is created in the image of God and deserves dignity and respect. This belief encourages me to see each student as valuable regardless of their culture, abilities, and background. Every student deserves to feel welcome, supported, and loved in the classroom. Christian values like love, compassion, grace, and patience can positively shape a classroom. Students perform better when they know their teacher genuinely cares about them. By leading with kindness and understanding, teachers can create an environment where students feel comfortable asking questions, making mistakes, and growing academically and personally. Culturally responsive teaching recognizes that students bring unique experiences, traditions, and perspectives into the classroom. Instead of expecting every student to learn the same way, teachers adapt instructions to connect learning with students' lives. This helps students feel included while improving engagement, confidence, and academic achievements. One of the best ways to support students is by getting to know them personally. Learning about their interests, families, traditions, and learning preferences helps teachers build stronger relationships. When students feel known and understood, they are more likely to participate, take risks, and enjoy learning. I want my lessons to reflect the diversity in the students in my classroom. That means using examples, books, activities that include different cultures and perspectives. Even in mathematics, real-world problems can represent many different communities and experiences, making learning more meaningful for everyone. In my future math classroom, students will have multiple opportunities to solve problems using different strategies. I want to encourage collaboration, discussion, and creativity instead of focusing only on the correct answer. I want students to understand the process and develop confidence in their mathematical thinking. Equality means giving everyone the same exact resources or opportunities. While this sounds fair, it doesn't always meet individual student needs. Students enter the classroom with different experiences, strengths, and challenges, so identical support may not lead to equal success for every learner. Equity means providing students with the support they personally need in order to succeed. Some students may need additional time, different instructional methods, or extra resources. Equity recognizes those differences and works to remove barriers so every student has the opportunity to achieve their full potential. My own educational experiences taught me that fairness is not always treating everyone exactly the same. Some classmates struggle simply because instruction wasn't flexible enough to meet their needs. As a teacher, I want to provide individualized support that helps every student reach success in their own way. Although education has made progress, racism and biasm continues to impact students today. Teachers have an important responsibility to recognize these challenges and actively create classrooms where every student feels respected, safe, and included. Every student deserves the opportunity to learn without fear of discrimination. Diversity strengthens our classrooms by bringing together different ideas, experiences, traditions, and perspectives. While students learn about cultures beyond their own, They develop empathy, respect, and critical thinking. Celebrating diversity prepares students to succeed in an increasingly connected and multicultural world. My Christian faith teaches that all people are equal in God's eyes and worth of love and respect. Rather than ignoring differences, I believe we should celebrate them while treating everyone with compassion and dignity. This creates stronger relationships and a great sense of belonging for every student. I plan to build an inclusive classroom by creating respectful discussions, incorporating diverse perspectives into lessons, partnering with families, and adapting instructions for different learning needs. Students should feel comfortable sharing their ideas, asking questions, and learning from one another in a supportive environment. Great teachers never stop learning. I know I will continue growing by attending professional development, listening to my students and their families, reflecting on my own teaching, and remaining open to new ideas. Continuous learning will help me become the best educator I can be. My commitment is to create a classroom where every student feels seen, respected, capable of success. I want students to know that their voice matters, their cultures are valued, and their differences are strengths. Building those relationships will always be one of my highest priorities. My cultural identity, personal experiences, and Christian faith have shaped the teacher I hope to become. I want to create a classroom where diversity is celebrated, equality guides my instructions, and every student feels they belong. By continuing to learn and grow, I hope to make a lasting difference in my students' lives.